So what you have here is the Mueller Pro Series multi-chopper slicer, and what you're going to find is that it has a lot more features than other just choppers on the market. So let's go through a few of those. It does of course have the base that you're going to find with a lot of other choppers, and this topper where you would chop, or it's got the mandolin attachment, which is this guy here, and it just pops on the back. It has the finger protector here, so you would skewer whatever it is that you want to put on your mandolin. And this finger protector does have, once you get a little lower, it has tracks that will definitely pop on to keep your fingers out of the way of the slicer. So this mandolin has a bunch of different kinds of blades for julienning and everything else, and these little storage containers to store all your blades, so they stay kind of nice and separate over there. And then if you want to switch to the chopper, you just pop this guy off, put your chopper on, and add your cuber or whatever it is that you've got. It has a real nice snap-in feature. Add your food, chop away. And if you want to release the blade, you do need to use a piece of like silverware to get under there and pop it out. So there's our apple slices, nice and thin, and our little cubed. If you get stuff stuck in your upper chopper thing, you can use this little handy tool to kind of scrape it out and clean it out. You can also pop this out to put it in the dishwasher. So that is the Mueller Pro Series multi-chopper slicer. It slices, it dices, it does it all. So this is our Fullstar 4-in-1 Chopper Plus. And it's basically a food chopper. Like, it's one of those things where you just put some pressure on something and you create little cubes of potatoes or whatever. So it has a couple different attachments. It has, for bigger cubes, littler cubes, and it also has this spiralizer thing that you can fit in there. It does lock in place, so this thing isn't going to fly around. And it's all dishwasher safe, so you do have some little tools to like clean it out, and you can throw it in the dishwasher. This thing just pops right out. So let's take you through a little what we get to do with this potato. And it's really pretty satisfying to do the smash. It includes this capture tub at the bottom, so all your little bits and pieces of vegetable don't go flying all over your counter, which I find to be pretty nice. And it just sits right on top there. You can also use that lower thing as a storage container for all of this good stuff. So we'll switch this guy out. Let's look at the Spiralizer here. Let's put it in there, just like a big pencil sharpener, kind of. So let's just see, I'll show you what this one does. But you do get some fun shreds and shavings that would be good. They'll absorb more sauce, for like dressings and things like that, because there's more surface area. And they're kind of pretty decorative. Sure is nice not to have to chop everything by hand, especially if you want to get some consistency with your dicing and vegetable cutting. So.
This Spiralizer was super easy to open. You just have to put a couple parts in there. I just washed the blade, so that's good to go. And then the handle comes separately, so it's just pretty easy to put that in. When I opened this, I was surprised to see this bag, and it holds up to 7 of the blades, so I thought that was pretty handy. Then it comes with an instruction booklet as well, and in the back it gives you some noodle and vegetable combos that might taste delicious. I've never used a Spiralizer before, so I washed the cucumber, cut off the ends per the instructions. Now it's telling me this slides back and forth. It's telling me to put this in here, then hold it against the blade, and then start turning and see what happens. Oh, one thing I forgot, you're supposed to suction this down. There's a thing on this other side. Do it on a clean surface so it doesn't move around. I'm guessing this is going to take me a minute to get used to, because it says you got to push. I finished the cucumber for the most part, A couple things I learned, maybe it's just this veggie. First off, it makes a big serving. I plan on putting some tomatoes on top, maybe some olive oil. We'll see what other vegetables I have in the fridge. I could have pressed too hard, but the juices got all over. But once you get it started, it is fairly easy to use, and I can't wait to use like the curly fry because I do like sweet potatoes. So many different blade options, so many healthy meal ideas. For my very first Spiralizer, I'm impressed. I can't wait to use this for more meals. Now I've just got to go wash this with soap and water, and we'll be good for the next time.